Magnus with another video review. This time I am bringing you Transformers G1 Ultra Magnus, as you can plainly see. Now, Ultra Magnus is, the reason I'm doing this is because the character, I want to get this done as quickly as possible. I'm planning on doing my City Commander Prime or Magnus either today or tomorrow. I haven't quite decided yet, but it's I wanted to get the character bio and stuff done, so I figured I might as well just do G1. Now, I just recently picked this up, and the reason I picked it up exclusively were for these missile launchers, because the missile launchers fit really nicely in the City Commander set. So this will be a nice companion video to go along with it. Then I'm going to give you the character bio and stuff. Now, according to Wikipedia, a commander could want no finer a soldier than Ultra Magnus. Despite his incredible fighting skills, courage, and unmatched talent for improvisation on the battlefield, Ultra Magnus is most comfortable when carrying out orders, and is naturally uncomfortable if the mantle of leadership should ever be placed upon him. Now, we saw this in the '86 movie. He tried to be the good leader, but he doesn't. He prefers taking orders. He doesn't like giving them. He's a fantastic leader, but whatever. In Ultra Magnus's mind, he's a follower, not a commander, and his reluctance to change that will see to it that he expands all options before accepting the idea that he is required to lead. As a leader, Magnus would be resolute, fair, and courageous, ever ready to sacrifice himself for the greater good of his companions and mission, and unyielding in preparation for protection of those under his command. Although not interested in overall command, Ultra Magnus was the city commander for Autobot City in Transformers the movie. And his toy also featured him in the role of city commander, so it works. Which indicates he's at least willing to accept a leadership role in a smaller capacity than the Supreme Leader, which he was for a small amount of time, not too much. But like many previous Transformers, the Ultra Magnus toy was a carryover from the Japanese Diaclone line, where it was released in silver, red, and dark blue colors as Powered Convoy, a powered-up version of Battle Convoy. The toy had become the toy that would become Optimus Prime, hence the identical cab. So basically, he was first. We all talk about how Ultra Magnus copied. Actually, Prime copied Ultra Magnus in this regard. Additionally, the Diaclone's toy's instructions included several more alternate modes the toy could be configured into, which were omitted from Ultra Magnus's instructions in the US release. In the Japanese release of the toy, Ultra Magnus, two of these additional modes are kept, while the third, a battle station, is replaced with another battle station mode, which is completely different. And it's worth noting that the Powered Convoy original colors may have been at one point intended to be kept for the Ultra Magnus character. An early promotional video advertising Transformers the movie features Ultra Magnus animated in these hues. In line with this, when the original Ultra Magnus toy was re-released in Japan in 2000, a limited edition version in the Diaclone colors was also released, referring to as the movie edition. The third version also saw release cast entirely in translucent yellow, intended to represent the moment that Ultra Magnus is caught in the light of the Matrix. Now, like I said, we first see him. My cat's scratching at the door. We first see him in the Transformers movie, the animated movie, back in '86, and he was very well voiced, God rest his soul, by Robert Stack. So, unfortunately, Robert Stack was never able to live to see the wonders that would become Ultra Magnus. Now, the toy itself, as you see, I got a bunch of. I just keep his junk stored in the back here. It's kind of. He's got a lot of extra stuff. Now the version I have, as you can see, has the blue mask. It's not painted. Now there is another variation that has the painted version of this, but I do not have that. I'm going to zoom that back. I'm tweaking with some of the settings, guys. I'm trying to play with this still to try to get the grasp of it. Also, first we're going to show you the prime. Now on mine, I of course store the hands in there like almost everybody else does. Now on mine, as you can see, he's got holes. I don't have the windshields on here. I don't know if it's supposed to come like that or not, but he's got the hard plastic wheels as opposed to the other wheels, the rubber ones. But now to actually show Ultra Magnus's version is actually this. This is his armored version. So let's go ahead and transform him. Everybody knows how to do it. You fold that down, fold that up, extend the arm here, extend it there, extend it there, pull that guy out, rotate his head around, and there you have Prime. Now I usually keep his arms bent a little just so it makes it look more natural. Go ahead and put his fists right in yonder. And this is actually Ultra Magnus in the way that he's supposed to be depicted. Like I said, this is his added armor to go along with him. Now he has the long smokestacks, so he is a G1 figure. But really nice, like I said, overall all white, so there's not much that you can really do with him. Now to go ahead and get him ready for the armored mode, go ahead and take the small fists out. Replace the arms. You're pretty much going to transform him back. Leave his head up, however. Rotate his arms back. Just like so. Just like so. And then you're going to extend the feet, but I'll leave the feet like this for right now. We're going to set them in the back. Now we have to get this all set and ready to go. So go ahead and remove these missile launchers. Come around here to the side. I like usually lifting this just like one notch just to kind of get it out of the way. Then you want to separate it at the top, which you can't see me doing, but believe me, I'm doing it. Separating them, and then we'll fold out this side. Like so. Now, JT Mitchell brought this up, and it's kind of funny. There's a bit of automorph on here. These little guys right here will extend out like that. But to do it, you rotate the leg and bam, there it goes. And these just clip right in here. Again, rotate and clip that in. Bring these around. Now what I'll usually do is, you can't really see. I need to get a tripod thing. I think I'm going to go get one today. So you want to extend here and here. Bring this back and this will clip in. Maybe. There we go. Do that on this side as well. Up. Up. Clip in. Now as you see, I already left the chest piece in here. I keep that there in storage when I'm storing him in his mode. Go ahead and rotate his arms out. I usually keep them bent like this because when they're down here, these guys seem to kind of get in the way. So, put in a big Ultra Magnus fists. Ultra Magnus? Ultra Magnus? Right in there. Right in there. In both hands. Put these fellas on his shoulders. Now, Pia mentioned this. Having these ones just completes the City Commander set. It looks phenomenal when it's like that. And then go ahead and put his gun in his hand like so. Then you come around here to the back. You have to remove this, which was the trailer hook for vehicle mode. Now if you look, the holes here on the prime thing, peg into holes that are inside here. Oops. These guys. I know that's not too focused, guys, so I apologize. Those. You just peg these right in here. So, line that up as best as... Oh, make sure you extend the feet down. And that will peg right in there, theoretically. It's hard to line up the pegs because you can't really see them. There you go. And now you have him hanging off of the back, which, meh. Rotate it around. And now the pièce de résistance, the head. Pew! Beautiful. Gorgeous figure. I really like it. No articulation really. His head doesn't rotate. His arms will rotate a full 360 degrees, knocking out his missile. You come into some cumbersome spots right here. Doesn't really do anything. Bends at the elbow, and it also rotates at the elbow. So you can be, hi guys, look at me. I'm Ultra Magnus. That's just wrong. But really nice figure. As you can see, he looks very G1-esque in terms of his color scheme and all that beautiful stuff. He's got this extra wheel thing here. So he rolls. Hi, I'm Ultra Magnus, and I'm walking by rolling all over the place. So, yeah. That's about that. Now, I can never keep this one. This one of these always pops out. So, really nice figure. I do highly recommend this guy. He's a very nice display piece. He stands very nicely. A lot of G1 toys I'm actually starting to really like, which is very surprising. Their limited mobility doesn't bother me quite as much now that I'm older and I don't play with them, I suppose. I don't need to pose. I mean, they just stand there. So they're display pieces. So posability is not all that important to me now with the G1 toy, so I might end up getting more. He is my 5th official G1 toy that I have. He's a real G1 toy, as I don't count my Encore Skylinks as a G1 toy. I mean, he's an Encore. But so to transform him back, and he has his gun, so you can pew pew. Go ahead and remove his big boy hands. Remove his shoulder cannons. Put all that junk to the side. Pop his head off. I leave this on, but it can come off. But I leave that in there just because. Go ahead and remove Prime from the back. You want to transform him back, so rotate his head around. Close him up. Real nice. Fold the legs back. To store his little boy hands, throw them some bitches right in there, just like that. And you have that pretty much set and ready to go. Again, Ultra Magnus, you want to just kind of bend the arms a little, pop this section off here, and rotate that down. Pop this section off, rotate that down, line those up nice and straight. Bring these together. They peg together very nicely here, both at the top and at the bottom. And then you just simply pull and extend. Then what you want to do is come around here, separate the peg section here, rotate that around, push this little gizmo, push that right back in. Issues, there we go. Rotate that around, and again push that, and that will replace the stands for that thing to kind of stand on. So you get everything all nice and securely lined up. So there we go. Missiles. Pew! Missiles. Replace this on the undercarriage. Just pegs that right back in meow. Put Prime under there, or Ultra Magnus under there. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call him Prime. The camera's all off-centered. Now, he is a car carrier, so he will carry cars. Here is Classic's Sideswipe. Oh my god. Here I go again with the names. You can see he sits up there pretty good. Here's Silver Streak. So, I mean, he carries his vehicles very well. Really nice figure, though, guys. I do recommend him highly. Highly recommend him. Other than that, all the other extra junk. Oh, there's a gun. I just keep stored in the back section here. Comes with an extra missile. And of course the missiles do not shoot because it's a G1 toy and it's retarded. So that's it, guys. This is Ultra Magnus. Beautiful figure. I can't recommend him enough. You should pick him up. If you're a G1 fan, you should have this guy in your collection just because he's so cool. I don't know. I think he's cool. If you don't think he's cool, you suck. But I think that's it. I can't think of anything else to talk about. So I'm going to end this. So thanks, guys. This is optibotimus. Hope the camera's looking a little bit better. Like I said, I'm still tweaking with some stuff, so please be patient with me. Manual focus on here is kind of difficult because it's on the screen thing there for the camera itself. So thanks, guys. This is optibotimus. Talk to you next time.